What's up, guys? Welcome to my stream. Thank you so very much for joining me last time. I'm pretty bummed. I actually said a few words that I wasn't supposed to say, and so they took my video down, which was sad because um, I finally got over 50 views. I was at like 331 right after streaming, and then it got killed. So hopefully I refrain from saying anything that'll get me in trouble. I couldn't get the stream up in time, but I won my very first hand. There was an open on the button for 2.2 big blinds. I had ace 3 of spades. I 3-bet from the small blind with for 9.1 big blinds. The big blind snap called and the button snap called, and we just get like a super favorable 2 spade gutter ball low board draw or low board flop, and continue small and take it down. So I am 22nd out of 99 early, and we're about to defend some threes and don't get a good flop here. See if we got Joe down with some threes here. What does he have? Ace queen? Nope, he just somehow has 6-7. Right, well, we had to look him up. So Cookie duped opening 6-7 offsuit, or no, suited. So guys, tonight I am streaming a 330 buy-in, 75k prize pool. I can't say the G word. There are currently 102 players. It just started a few minutes ago. I'm a little late, and I was running late today. I'm glad I made it. I'm excited to stream this. It's a good tournament, great prize pool. If you guys feel like playing some poker and you want to check it out, let me know. I'll send you the info. Oh, and also apparently I've been ending the stream when I'm done, but I forget that there's a 5 minute delay, so unfortunately I've missed some bust out hands. My last bust out when you guys were hanging out, I had pocket aces. I opened 15 big blinds on the button. Small blind ripped us in. Um, we of course called. He had king queen off, flopped a gutter ball at rivered the gutter, which was pretty gross. So as you guys noticed, we didn't run that well last stream, but hopefully we will make up for it today. I got my 4 mile pregame in, feeling good. Actually, I might have done 5 miles today. Did 6 yesterday. I tanked out today, but I went. It was too hot. What do you guys do for pregame? I like to work out, meditate, pray. So check out, make sure that we are live. I'm at 111 subscribers, 111. That's super cool. I've been seeing that number literally everywhere. It don't matter what time I wake up, what I'm doing. The first number, the last number, the middle number, every number is 111 or 1111. It's pretty wild. I will take it as a good sign. My favorite Starbucks drink, other than coffee, the pink drink. If you guys haven't tried it, you gotta try it. It's good stuff. Queen 4 offsuit in the big blind. Look at that. See what I mean? Can you see this number? 11.11. Pretty wild, huh? Got my first viewer. What's up? What's up? Who's in here? I'm listening to this is a throwback by who is it? Big Papa? I love it when you call me Big Papa. Can you hear the music at all? Thank you, Mark. Definitely gonna try for sure. This is the plan. So ace nine offsuit this deep, it does not play that well, but in position it's decent. But if he checks the king queen, I can rep, some kings, king 10, king jack, king queen, stuff like that. Um, or we could potentially fold it also. So if this is a cusp hand, it's a bit nitty to fold ace nine offsuit on 104 big blinds on the button. So we pill, we see, we don't conquer, we fold. How's your night going, Mark? Are you playing anything? What's up, guys? Thank you for joining. I'm super excited. Got a 330 buy-in, 75K prize pool right now. Hopefully it goes up. It's early, but I'm middle of the field, 53 out of 113. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna talk about some hands. I'm gonna listen to music and dance a little bit, but I don't think you guys can hear my music. Wearing my lucky hat. Got a clover on it. Hopefully it brings me some luck. See if we could get an interesting hand to post. To let you guys know that I am streaming since I'm so last minute. I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. When I'm with my boo. Crazy. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'll try not to sing. It's a bad habit. I am literally always singing, and I'm gonna forget that you're here because I can't see you. Okay, so far some really bad hands, except for that first one I told you about. All right, sorry guys, I'm trying to get a little promo video going. No excitement yet. I just got to pull whatever weird hand out of here. Guys, I don't really like betting without a lot of equity. Yeah, we have the king and we got backdoor straight draw, but we don't have no spade draw. However, when they both check, including their initial raiser, and we have position and a queen high like that, not a lot of straight draws and just the spade draw, we definitely should be stabbing. Okay, it's a break. I'm gonna go try to get this promo video out. Just oh, maybe I'll make one really quick. No, I'll be right back. big line snap and the button snap and we just get like a super flavor loose line with more drag or low board flop and continue small and take it down. So I am 20 seconds out of 99 early and we're about to take some threes and don't get a good flop here. Sorry guys, I am almost done with this. And get some threes again. Please. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. So I opened on a little over 90 big blinds or 90 big blinds threes because a lot of times we could just get heads up with the big blind and position play some good boards, but we're not gonna get it through, so I just gotta fold here. Hey guys, if you haven't said what's up and you're hanging out, say what's up. What's up? So queen high is definitely enough to open on the button here. With this big stack right here, we risk a 3-bet in higher frequency, but he's just gonna defend, and we're going to stab this board. It favors our range. So unfortunately, 2 straights come through. The 10 pairs. I really can't rep much when I check the turn, so just gotta let this go. He bets small. I got my favorite pair of 10s. Let's go, 10s. Let's go. Okay, so with these 3 bigger stacks right here, I actually was just gonna flat, but with this one flatting right here, I'm gonna go ahead and 3-bet. But I was gonna flat and defend to any of these stack squeezes. But let's get it raising. And we get a perfect board. So I think he has ace queen or ace jack as played. So I'm going to go ahead and just set up for a river shove here. I don't like this spade. Well, I'm not worried about it. He snapped us. He rivered 2 pairs. Full double up. Let's go. Yeah, I have him on the ace, so I'm not worried about the spade, and I just don't think he's folding any like ace, queens, ace, jacks. He just happened to hit 2 pair there. I could use that as my promo video. That was a good one. So that puts us 17th in chip. Out of 131. With the 125.9 big blinds. Welcome, welcome, guys. Say hi. Say hi. If you're just joining, I just doubled up. I flopped a set of 10s after 3-betting. I put him on an ace high board. The flush came through on the river. However, I just didn't think he was going to fold any of his big aces. He happened to have ace 3, which he rivered 2 pair, and snap called our pot size river bet. So we got a full double. I'm 18th in chips now, and I got the heater by my name. That's always a good thing. Wow, that was sick. He rivered the 3 because if he doesn't river the 3, I had him on a bigger ace. So I probably don't get the pot size on the river if he doesn't hit his 2 pair. That was a sick hand. I thought he had ace queen or ace jack. So this table is pretty stacked. All 3 players on my left have already doubled their stacks, and in the top 20 stacks. So it's got lots of chips to win. What's up, Brent? Welcome, welcome. You missed a good hand. Hopefully you see it. We got a double up with the set. So what I have found on this site is there's a lot of light 3-bet defense, like a ton. And there's a lot of light calls. Even when I'm barreling, I'm getting like small pair calls. So I'm going to have to kind of adjust to the field. And granted, I'm going to be watching the tables, but from what I've noticed is a lot of light 3-bet squeezes, barrels with ace highs, etc., 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 are getting called too light. So then it makes that strategy less effective. So with this type of field, you kind of want to just play more hands, overcall limps, and take the aggression out when I don't have it, and then put the aggression in when I do have it. So like, you don't really need to slow play hands. We can just bet and overbet, etc., etc. So I do have to adjust even in the higher buy-ins. This is a higher buy-in on the site. I think the highest I've seen and I've played is 420. This one's 330. But even in the higher buy-ins, it's real light call defense. As you could tell, that ace 3 defending out of position to me. And then called 2 barrels with just an ace 3 after I 3-bet and barrel twice. So like usually ace 3 is just a fold, right? And then especially off the turn, we got a fold, right? But so being that the field is incredibly sticky and calling incredibly light, it's gonna take my aggression factor. I got to take it down a little bit and just play hands with these guys in position and bet the goods. So that's one way to adjust against players who are super sticky, super fishy, and defending a lot with that hands. It kind of reminds me of the Gulf Coast field, you know? So I do have experience in this type of field, and hopefully it will pay off. I had a bad session in a 2-4 bomb, no limit hold'em last night. I was running pretty bad, so I've got some making up to do for it today. I could potentially open Jack 10 here off this stack. However, with this big stack, oh, look, we would have smeared Jack 10. And then kind of like a 3-bet stack here, we got a higher percentage that these guys are going to squeeze bet. So I didn't go with the Jack 10, but if I would have, was sitting on a boat. Pens are hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. What I have found on the side, and there's a nice paracord. Like 3-bet squeezes. Hey Darren, what's up? It's good to see you, buddy. You're getting called to buy it so that it makes sense. What are you guys up to tonight? Who's playing what? Are you playing on Club GG, Brent? Darren, where have you been playing? I'm trying to get the 10-10 hand. That was pretty sick. There it is. Can you guys see why 10-10 is my favorite pocket pair? We got a really pretty hand in the big blind to defend. I really don't like 3-betting these hands because the button open is usually pretty light and we can make lots of good hands here. So I like to keep them in, and then we can also rep boards like this. Unfortunately, the small blind's in with us, so going to be hard to rep this hand right here with him in there. See, he's going to go ahead and rep it. If I had a heart or something like the queen of heart, the jack of heart, I could just raise there and pretend like we have a straight and then have equity if we get called. But No equity, we gotta go. But we would have won that hand if No Limit Nate wasn't in. Thanks for ruining it, Nate. Good night, Brent. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. So this is a pretty easy open with King 9. He's going to defend, and then we just get an open ender. This is like a lot of his range. I kind of want to pretend like I have none of this range, and then when we nail it, he leads it. That's a perfect turn for us. I want to try to get some value here. No value. As you guys can tell, these blinds go super fast. This is a super turbo. That's why I'm gonna be opening probably about 10 to 15% more of a range in each position. Just because we definitely need to stay active. These blinds go super uber fast. We got to stay above the curve. Usually I like a lot of play, but I am actually like absolutely loving the fact that these tournaments go so fast. It's really nice. And you know, no one has a huge edge. Everyone's on turbo, so typically like 3-bedding here. However, with his stack size, it's going to have to cover his stack. And then if you run into it back here, it's just kind of a bad spot with king queen. So I took a flat and I did flop a club draw. This guy's going to lead, which affects as if this guy has a pocket pair. He doesn't. So he has like some pairs with some straight draws, like 7-8, 6-8, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna check here and hope he doesn't completely pound it. Well, he completely pounds it. He bets small on the turn, meaning he's not afraid of club. And goes heavy. So this is a boat or air. He led into 4 of us. I'm almost out of time. I don't like that he was small on the turn with the flush out. I'm gonna take the fold there. Yeah. So when he bets small on the turn, it kind of feels like he boated in a sense, because he's not like, if he has just like a pair and a straight draw or like a mid over pair, etc. I think that he's gonna bet a little bit heavier to protect his hand. So he's super polarized there, and it didn't feel right. I got a pretty good edge with 50 big blinds. I got no edge with 20 big blinds, so I took the fold there. If he got a bluff through, then great bluff crusher or crasher kid. What do you guys think? What do you think about that hand that I just played with King Queen? You guys folding that river? I mean, I called 2 streaks. I'm in the blind. I can have some fives. I can have some boats. I think it was a good laydown. He has jacks or tens, probably. Jacks. 3. Oh, I can't flip there. Oh. Well, we're in a good spot for a big hand on a flip. Ace Queen is just my least favorite hand, though. What's your guys' least favorite hand? And just like that, we are back closer to the middle of the field, 90 of 159 with 26.5 big blinds, but it's okay. We'll get it right back. I'd never worry about my stack size because it's inevitable. Your stack's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to be a roller coaster. Can't control variance. As long as I'm still in the game, I'm happy. Doesn't matter what I have in my stack. There's just a little more pressure when you get super low, but so this is definitely a defend. Oh, Darren, you taking some time off? I'm taking time off after this next year. At the end of this year. So going into next year, I'm gonna take some time off. I want to do some work with animals. That's where my heart's at. So if any of you guys know anything or have any friends that have like a big zoo or something where they need a caretaker, I would be perfect for the job. I love, 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 love animals. So we have late reg for another 39 minutes. Look at that. Remember I told you all I see is 111? My rank right now is 111, right as I pulled that up. Isn't that wild? Like, does that happen to any of you guys? That's super wild. Darren says, think he had two pair on the flop. boat it the turn, big blind either 7-5 or 9-5. Yeah, I think so too. I think he flopped like a set or two pair, and that's why he wasn't worried about the clubs. That's why he like down bets on the turn and then goes for like thick value on the river. It felt super nut at line. The queen was just an insult to give to us. And the club probably would have game overed, but I would have checked, prayed that he didn't bomb it, and then we'd be in a tough spot because it's pretty hard. Yeah, I mean, I honestly wanted to fold the turn. He gave us such good odds, but I think that's why he bet so small. And he voted on the turn. Good call, Darren. I think it was a great laydown. Darren, do you think that you'll be back in the game soon? I've been needing a break for a long time, or wanting a break, just to get that big fire again, like that fire I had when I first started. I still have the fire. It's just I feel like it'll get reignited. Just I think breaks are good. So I'm gonna get through this series and then go from there. I took the weak route trying to sneak in there. Guys, if for some reason I was to bust this, I'm not planning on it, but if I do, I'm gonna probably jump into the 20K. If I still have a decent amount of chips. So don't go anywhere. I'm gonna stay, and now I promise I won't cut off too soon. I will make sure you guys see my final hand. I had accidentally been cutting it off. I'm going to play some music on my Beats pill and get it kind of close to here. And maybe you guys can hear it if I do it that way. So 9s on 16 big blinds. It could be a shove or I can go for a min. Either is okay. We'll go for a small bet here. He might check raises, but we're calling off. He has 6-7, whatever, so be it. We gotta hold. I don't like that he didn't put us all in, but no folding 9s on this board. He probably has a straight draw and a pair, if anything. Or he's just trying to look really strong. Yeah, he's just trying to look strong. Yeah, I thought so too, Darren. Just so you guys know, I'm on a 5-minute delay just to keep the etiquette of the game going. So I will be behind, unfortunately, on the chat. But yes, it felt like a boat to me, and honestly, I could have got away with just folding to that sizing on the turn. It didn't feel good at all. My stack says I don't like an open here. These guys got just like 3-bet shove hands. I think that could go either way. Oh, Darren, I hope you make it. Good luck if you do. I hope you crush it. So the prize pool is at 87,000 right now. It's gone over. So it's a pretty easy fold with queen rag off. Um, the lower we get in blinds, um, like say we were heads up and we want it to pill, so the lower we get, the less we want to do that. Um, especially because we're out of position with a bad kicker, and if you flop a queen high, I mean, it's hard to just, what are you going to do? He continues 3, 4 big blinds, and now you have 12 big blinds, a bad kicker, and you're going to a turn. So you just get rid of the garbage. It all just depends on your stack depth too. Everything's a lot easier when you have a big stack to play with. But we want to preserve, because right now I'm on a 3-bet shove stack. The better the stack, the more lighter squeeze hands I can have, more fold equity. So, and these blinds just went up, so I don't have much fold equity at all. I have 12.7 big blinds, not getting a lot of folds to an open. This is okay for a shove, or I could also min click fold, but I'm just gonna go for the full stack off here. For the double. The reason we want to have some light mins there is because we want to like click aces there. So if we want to get value clicking aces there, we got to click some lights there. And then we can fold if we run into resistance. But I just went for the jam. I think either is okay. So. Oh, Darren, you stream? What the heck? You're still playing ACR? Oh boy. You haven't been paying attention over there? Have you seen what's going on? It's not good. Not good at all. But I mean, granted, every site has its issues, and it's pretty sad that it's hard for us to get fair games, but I didn't know anyone was still playing on ACR. Let me know if you stream. I'll jump on and support. Ooh. So this is a tough one. If it was suited, we could potentially ISO this stack because this is like a weak range, but we still have 4 players behind us. So, I mean, offsuit, we can just fold. And then even suited, I really don't even like the ISO there because see what would happen behind. It's just like 4 hands behind. We just run into monsters. It looks like Jax is going to take it. Triple up. So I'm 112 out of 148. 21 minutes left of reg and 13.7 big blinds after a really good start. Get a walk. That's cool. Thank you so much. We're gonna do something really special. You're welcome, Darren. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Hey guys, I'm gonna run off for just a second. A 5-minute break. I'll be right back. Darren, you gotta check out this club I'm playing in. It's mega soft. Everyone that I've sent has had like a 1600 plus score within a few days in tournaments and like destroying cash. The bad beat is over 500,000 right now. Um, Even if it gets hit, it goes up super fast because of all the action. This club is massive. There's over 90,000 players in it, and it's honestly the most genuine play that I've felt online in a very long time. And I've had some really good success. I had three pretty deep runs last week. I had like a 15th, a 12th, a 16th, all 300 plus fields. And I'm just waiting for that one big final table. The mystery bounties are amazing. The animation's so cool. I don't know if you saw my videos, but if you haven't, check them out. This club is legit. You would love it. If you're streaming, you should definitely stream a game or two off of this. Maybe we could stream together a cash game. That would be cool, Darren. We could stream like a 2 for no limit cash game. Wow, this guy just hit another set. So he hit a set of 9s on kings, and now he's hit a set of 7s on 10s. He's on fire. I'm a bit jealous. I'm gonna let these guys duke this out. So with that, because with their stacks, they could potentially call off like king jacks, king tens, like any bad ace, and just be way ahead of us. So I don't really like a shove there, even though it kind of looks like it could be. Ooh, Mama's hand is taking everything that I have inside of me not to rip this hand. This is my nut hand. If we were on the button, we'd be going. All right, big hand right here. Double up. Oh man, we got moved. So we're under the gun +2 instead of the button. We were about to be the button. That's an unfortunate move for us. Yeah, Darren, it's legal just about anywhere. It's Club GG, so it's an app. You can run it on any Windows device, any phone, any iPad. You'll love it. I mean, other than the Super Turbo, which I've really been enjoying, um, I mean, that's the only negative I can think of for some players that wouldn't like it. But I've put so many hours in tournaments that I'm appreciating the fact that you're pretty much in the money within an hour of reg closing usually. Pretty cool. And they don't have like 4 to 6 hours of late reg like ACR and the other sites. So it's usually just 2 hours, sometimes like an hour and a half. This is going to be good enough to shove if we get a fold here. Don't get a fold here. If you're suited, we could 3-bet jam, which is kind of ludicrous because like he's not folding any ace or anything. Alright, we need a hand though because the blinds just went up. We got 7 big blinds. Hey, Darren, if you want to jump in and check it out, just shoot me a message on my messenger to remind me. And after I'm done streaming, I'll send you all the info to set up. You won't regret it. I absolutely love this site. So Queen 10 we're getting in, and probably gonna do this to make it look like a normal bet. Sometimes it gets some bad aces to fold just because they think it's a normal bet and they're not paying attention and they think I have a big stack or a decent stack behind, and then they'll just like snap fold a bad ace or so that's why I do that sometimes. You guys will notice I leave a little bit behind. Okay, ace 10 is going to be good enough to shove, guys. 9 big blinds. I'm lucky with 10s. So if we run into it, we got a good shot. And Jack 9. So that's gross. We get ace 4 to call us, and he just flops ace 4. That's the way I have been running, guys. So, no good, no good. Let me see what else we've got going on here. See if I can jump into anything else. So I have to do it on my phone, unfortunately. Okay, so the haymaker, we will have 83 big blinds. Right now, I'm going to jump in and then pull the screen up for you guys. Decaf's here. What's up, Decaf? You just missed my bust. I had ace 10 and 9 big blinds, ace 4 called, and flop 2 pair. So we busted, but I am jumping into a 20K prize pool, and I will have 80 something big blinds and 1 hour left of reg, basically. 77 buy-in. The one I just busted had over 100,000 prize pool, but it wasn't our tournament, and we got 3 out it. So the way it works, Darren, is it works like the other apps. So you deposit off of the actual game. So any Cash App. Sorry guys, I'm pulling up the new game now. This is a 20K guarantee. I just busted the, oops, I said the G word. Hopefully I do not get in trouble there. This one's the haymaker. And I will try to win this one instead because I could not get the other one done. Sorry guys. Trying to make this as quick and painless as possible. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately running into some bad variants, but hopefully that will shift in this one. Let's check out the details. So we just jumped into this one. We busted the 101,000 prize pool. This one's 20,000, but it'll probably go over. So let's see. I am 98th of 155 right now, just coming in with 60 big blinds. What you up to, Decaf? You playing anything? Ooh, Darren, if you love turbos, you gotta get in this one. This I mean, this is 5 to 7 minute blinds. They just go up so fast, and these tournaments turn. They turn, 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 and they're fast, and I love them. I think my days of loving very long tournaments are limited. It's gonna be like the main to be that long. Okay, thank you, Darren. Yep, definitely tomorrow night. You'll love it. I'll get you all set up. Thank you for dropping by. You're the best. Decaf, you missed it. I had an early double in the 330 75K fee. Unfortunately, lose a big flip, ace queen versus jacks, and then just get like super cold, get ace 10 in with 9 big blinds, mid action, shove, get called by the big blind with ace 4 offsuit, and flop ace 4, so good game. And now I am in the Haymaker, which is a 20,000 K. It's probably going to go over, and this one's a 77 buy-in. Yep, guys, if you guys are loving this action, which is super soft, as you can tell, and you like turbos, you definitely got to check it out. Just message me for the info and I'll get you all set up. Fives versus Jack 10 all in, and it looks like Jack 10 suited. It's gonna scoop. Sorry, guys, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just setting people up in the club. Got some players that want to jump in. Had a pretty decent hand in the big blind. Got one limp from Mama Lulu. This is a good enough hand to raise up and go solo with this limper. I don't think Arthur usually has a good enough hand. We flop to pair with 3 clubs. I really don't like this turn. We gotta slow down. It's the worst turn by far. Oh, that's not a bad river. If they just had a bad ace, no club, we could hopefully buy this. But we're getting raised if she has a club. Alright, we bought it. I don't mind that river. It gives us a bluff factor. What you up to, Decaf? So I could 3-bet this hand, or I can just flat in position. Being it's an under the gun open, I just want to flat. Also, when I 3-bet here, he has a 4-bet ship stop. So we'll just try to ride our equity in position. So he checked, and there's not much out there. I'm not worried about draws. It's not wet. So I'm going to disguise to try to get a bet from one of these guys. I mean, it just never looks like we have the ace here. So this is his rep card. He's not going to go for it. At this point, we're not going to get no value unless we get someone to bet. So I just check back. There's some value. And I doubt he's calling any type of raise, but it doesn't look like we have a hand, so we just min click, and he might call like king high, king jack or something. Oh, he has the ace. He played that really weird also. I thought we had that one for sure. think with the limp here, 3 big blinds looks like a pretty strong raise, so I'm just gonna try to ISO a hand in position with this weaker limp. If he raises, obviously he has a big hand, we just fold, but I don't think he's limping a lot of big hands, so. And we get our board, so we are definitely continuing this because we got gutter ball equity to the queen. And he just folds. So we got a pretty clear defend here with Jack 10. As long as it is. If we were suited, this would be a good squeeze hand right here with this kind of action. I don't really like an offsuit squeeze. And I also like to rep low boards, like if they're like really connected low. This is not really connected low. What's up, Matt? Where have you been, Maddie? I can't wait to see you at the series. Matt, you would love this site. You need to get in here. You need to get in here and play this site for sure. But if I hold it like this, can you hear it? You know I'm crazy for you. And I love you. And I need you. Really, I love you too. And it's more than you ever know. So I got a clear 3-bet hand, and he's got a clear 4-bet shove hand. So we go up a little bit. Oh shoot! Don't time out. I wanted to go a little bit higher, but we're flipping here, so. Oh my gosh, we're not flipping. 9 bucks. That's a pretty brutal hand. Button versus small blind. Can't do anything there. I thought he had like ace queen. So. We were not flipping. Fortunately, I had the utility to lose, but. Pretty tough hand. You can just open normal here with the ace 4. And we get ripped in. Beautiful girl, I don't ever work. You had me suicidal, suicidal. Okay, I fold 9s there, guys. It's not happening. Cannot happen. What are you up to, Matt? Are you playing? Beautiful girl. So, this is a mystery bounty. I hope that I make it into the money so you guys can see the animation and the mystery bounty, like the way it comes out. It's addicting. It's super awesome. So when he opens 4 big blinds, he is inviting my stack in. He has most likely a big hand. He's never folding. If he min clits, I could defend king 9 pretty easily off 14 big blinds, but I don't like it. When he opens 4, he's not folding for 14, so 10 more, right? So he's definitely telegraphing that he wants to get me in. And that shrivels king 9 quite a bit. So now we're down to 11.2 big blinds. And I'm gonna need a quick double here. Fairly quick. call up queen 3. I guess no, queen 3 suited, I can probably be on the edge, but I'm trying to get pumped up. I need a double here. Oh, shoulder. It's a birthday. Oh, shoulder. It's not okay. It's your birthday. It's your this is on the cusp. I mean, I essentially could go for it. We have a pretty decent stack here that could call off a lot of 10 big blind, or 9 big blind shoves. That could easily call. And then 16 big blinds, he's got to be a little more favored. But I'm going to hand in the nick of time. I am tempted to min click this, but we can't get fancy. Just going to go for the double. Let's go, ladies. Classic flip. And we somehow win it. Let's go. Just like that, we're back in it, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, I can't wait, Maddie. We're going to have to go dancing. We got to talk Amber into coming. Nice. Heck yeah. That's awesome. You deserve it. Keep the, oh my gosh, it's my jam. They just change it?
Two trailer park girls go round the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside. Two trailer park girls go round the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside. This is back. Very good. See, he's back. See, he's back. Yes, 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 he's back.
We get a terrible flop then.
I'm scared of myself, cause nobody wanted to see Marshall no more. They weren't shady, I'm top flipper. Well, if you were shady, this is what I get. A little bit of me mixed with some rock and cause I'm hot. Little jumped off my heart because in the dark when I get shocked at the hospital, but the doctor was not cooperating. When I'm rocking it, people while he's operating. You really feel when it's activating, cause I'm back, I'm trying to get shot to my hands.
I really want to squeeze this. Just follow me. Because it feels so empty without me. I said, this looks like a job to me, so everybody just leave out of the sea. Because it feels so empty without me. Can you guys hear my music? Like, like right there? Testing. This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. Controversy, because it feels so empty without me. It said, this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. The concept perhaps. So, what's your guys' best advice for turbos? My thing is staying above the curve. Obviously, we can't help it with bad variants or getting clipped, etc. But with the turbo structure, it's really hard once you fall behind. With that being said, I believe A6 off can turn into a shove, but I still don't like shoving with 4 players behind me with A6 off. It probably would have went through. I think A6 off in that position is more of a desperate stock size shove. So like 7 or below, 6 below, something like that. This screen name says bot on drugs. I think it looks like Kristen Foxen's picture, but I'm not sure. Hi, James. Thank you for stopping by. Tell your sweet wife hi for me. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I do, decaf. I travel quite a bit. I've been on a break from traveling. It gets a little tiresome. Um, but yeah, I've been quite a few places in the US traveling. But with the series, I'm going to be gone for 26 days. So I'm taking a couple of months off to just enjoy playing online, getting some streaming in, getting some time with the fam before I'm going to be gone for a while. Last summer I was gone for 26 days and traveling gets pretty tough. It's hard. I'm spoiled by my bed and my food and everything else. Jack Knight suited, I could have jammed all in even to this lip, but this player jammed, so I didn't get to, and it looks like I would have busted because if he called him, he definitely was going to call me. So ace 10 is what I busted with last time, so I'm due to win it now. Um, this is a weird limp on 12 big blinds, but I cannot do anything different with the stack size on this hand. If he's chopping, he's chopping. Vic probably has oh, his king jack, and he busts me. So I bust twice with ace 10 in the best hand, and I am going to call it a night. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming by. Sorry I'm always last minute. I appreciate you guys more than you know. I'm going to keep it running for 5 minutes now so that you guys can see my bust hand because I've been messing up. And I hope to see you guys soon. I'll probably be streaming again on Sunday. So Sunday evening, I'll stream. They have some of the biggest games. If you guys are interested in playing on the site, send me a message and I'll get you guys all set up. It's super soft if you didn't notice.